Welcome to another edition of Kung Fu and Coffee. This morning having coffee out here in the front area. I'm enjoying coffee from Denver, Colorado from the Corvus Coffee Roasters. Our family, Samantha and James Ray, picked this up for us as they traveled around, and that's one of the perks, yes, I use the pun, for doing these videos is my family and friends bring me coffees from literally all over the world and I get to try them out. That particular blend is a light roast. And this is called Halcyon Days, which means literally translates to a time of peace, happiness, and void of trouble. I like all my coffee moments to be void of trouble and filled with peace and happiness and prosperity, so it's the perfect way to get started on my day. Thanks Samantha and James for that again. So let's jump into the Kung Fu. Now, explaining the coffee side, let's explain the Kung Fu side. Of course, these videos are primarily meant for those of you that understand the form. Maybe you already know Gung, the one we've been working on. Maybe you know some of these other forms in the series we've been doing. It's really about that. It started with my wife and I just talking about Kung Fu, talking about how we love to talk about it, and then wanted to share it with you. What else over a good cup of coffee? Where we left off was this throw where you can throw them over the leg, right? The next move is really very interesting. So let's get the setup. I'll face this way so I can do that quarter turn where we left off on the last video. So I'm going to turn this way just so I'm facing you. Yeah. Here's that. Now watch this. Next move. One, trap down. And again, that pelvic break of the arm. So here, so remember I did turn, quarter turn, throw. I think I'm trapping. Okay, it could be a strike, low dun tiang strike, low striking lower body. But I could also trap them. What does a typical person do? If you try to hold their arm down, they try to pull it up or lift or escape. Well, that's the next move. Right here, see? I go here to trap his arm, grab his arm. He resists, pulls up. I let it go. Follow with a kick. Okay, there's the snap kick. So again, energy goes up. Now, look at the next move. Really interesting. Now, that internal push. Most of the other sets I've done, you see this with like a monkey step with a push this way. It's one of the first forms I remember seeing it right there, more in an upright position. Kick followed by a kick, jam. Again, I could push them away, or it's a trap situation. Look at the next move. There's that pelvic break. So again, I go to trap him, trap his hands like so. He may move out, he made a strike. I move in with this or this. 1, 2, trap again. There's the pelvic break right there coming up. Of course, clocking the chin or the groin, but it's just crashing up. Okay? Here. Okay, now let's take an application moment so you can see these movements in action. We're back. So you can see how that works. And like I've mentioned so many times before, I'm just breaking down the form, showing you what I've learned over the years of the movements and what they translate to and how you can make them work. And I've always say, adapt. You're always adapting. Is it always going to look like this when you fight for real? No, but again, the principles are in you, so it helps you maybe get a trap, get that arm break an arm, break a pelvic, hit them in the chin. There's always ways that you can adapt. So I hope you're enjoying the video. I will see you again for more Kung Fu and Coffee. Oh, and I forget, subscribe or share this with somebody. If you get anything out of these videos that you really enjoy and want to share with other people, please do so. Help us spread the word. Thanks.